Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and today I'm going to review this guy. This is the Sony wireless keypad for the PlayStation 3. This is available today for $50, and it comes with nothing. This is all you get. Let me detach it from my controller so you can see what it entails. So let's go ahead and detach that guy. This is what it looks like. It has a USB connector at the top. This connector at the top is what's used to charge it. Now this thing has a built-in battery that cannot be removed easily. They do give you instructions. Kind of reminds me of the Six Axis and this built-in battery. They do give you instructions on how to remove the battery if you're going to throw it away, but I don't think they're going to sell replaceable batteries. But it is a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. It's got a separate power connector here. I mean, this USB is used to charge this, and you have to charge the controller. This was the first thing that I didn't like about it. I was like, I wish you could take power from the controller. You don't have to worry about that stuff, but whatever, you know, I'll have to deal with it. Now, the cool thing is, even though it has, you know, if it has its own power supply, you can turn the power on and off. There's a power switch on the left here, power on and off, you can see it, and it will turn it on and off. So I like to have that ability to turn that on and off. It'll automatically turn off if you turn off your PlayStation 3, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you look at the bottom, it's kind of got some built-in knickknacks here for the buttons. You can see the start, select, and the PlayStation button. They're kind of designed so that when you connect it, it'll press on the controller. So no magic is really happening there. It's all analog. So I'm going to put it back on now so you guys can see what it looks like. But first, let's talk about these buttons. Okay, on the top, there's a blue button and there is an orange button. Good colors. I think that's green and blue. Maybe I'm colorblind. Am I colorblind? What's going on here? But if you look closely at the keys, you'll see that there's some orange characters above the keys, and there's also some blue characters. These act as meta keys or shift keys. So if I were to hit the orange button and then to press this, I would get that 0. If I were to hit the I would get these arrows here. If I hit it there, I would get this paragraph symbol if I were to hit it there. And the same is true for the blue key. If I want to do a star, asterisk, ampersand, the basic shift stuff, I can do that. Now you would think that shift would do that. I was a little bit confused at first. I was like, why isn't shift doing that? But shift is mainly for capitalization. So they have a caps, they have a tab, they have a shift here, and they have shift on the right side. They have return and enter. The keys are fairly well made. I was able to type. Let me position so I can show you what it's like to type on here. But I had to, you know, I use a controller like this. I had to slide my hand up. Before I was trying to type like this. I can't reach the 6. But if you slide your hands up, and you see how I have my wrist down here. You gotta get your thumbs over, and then you can type like crazy. Hi. I was on PlayStation Home last night playing some pool, and I was talking real fast, and people who didn't have this, you can definitely tell that they can't keep up. So the typing is very easy to do. So I was happy about that. The keys, I mean, I'm used to typing on an iPhone, so yeah, this is cake compared to that. One of the things that I didn't talk about when I opened was this thing's ability to do some very cool things, such as the trackpad functionality. That's what this button here is for. It looks like a little finger. Now, if you don't know what a trackpad is, look at any laptop. It's the pad that you put your finger on and you move it around to move the mouse cursor. This button, hard to believe, right? When you depress it, it turns the entire keypad into a giant trackpad. So yeah, if you move your finger across the keys as you're on your screen, say I'm on a web browser on the PlayStation 3, and I move this across, it will move the cursor across the screen. It also does it in other areas as well that have cursors or have pointers. So that is very, very cool if you want to couch surf, because you know a lot of people buy these keyboards with the built-in trackpad so they can surf the web from their couch. If you buy this, you can surf and move your finger across this, and I thought that was a very, very cool feature. And you can toggle it, because you know you kind of have to. If you were to try, the mistake I made was that I turned it on and I tried to type, So when I was trying to type, the cursor was jumping all over the place. It was like, what's going on? I couldn't type. So when you type, you have to turn it off to type, and then you turn it back on to move your fingers. The sensitivity could be better. You know, I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, this is being gauged by broken up keys, where I'm used to a trackpad that's completely solid. There's going to be some mistakes, so it's not completely perfect. And as a matter of fact, it's sometimes it can be a little frustrating at first. Took me a couple of seconds to get used to it, but once I did, I could see the use of it. But as you can see, the keys are separated, so the sensors are not going to be completely uniform. Here's a key here on the left, which will open the message box in the PlayStation. And here's a quick friend button. This is useful if you're playing a game or you're in home and you just want to go to your friends list. You hit that button, and it's a shortcut to take you to your friend button. It has the built-in select, start, and PlayStation buttons. And that's pretty much it. I think I turned this on. Yeah, I did. I got to remember to turn it off. My PlayStation is probably on in the living room right now, so I got to remember to turn that off. But this is the wireless keypad for the PlayStation 3, $50. If you have a PlayStation 3 and if you even bother to install PlayStation Home, which I did, I'm having a blast on there. Or if you plan to message your friends or use some of the friends features of the PlayStation Network, or if you just want to surf the web, if you want to type in URL addresses, if you want to type in search terms, or if you want to get fancy and try to do some editing of text through web-based text browsers, which I haven't tried yet. I just thought of that just now. You can do that with this guy. It's a very well made keypad, and the touchpad concept is definitely new and innovative, and I applaud Sony for taking that route, because I had never even thought of anything like that. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. This is my review of the wireless keypad from Sony. I like this guy. I'm glad I spent $50 on it. It's kind of encouraging me to actually talk to more people on home. I don't have to walk by and say, like there's some new ninja outfits. I don't have to just say, oh, cool outfit. I can say, hey, that ninja outfit is cool as stuff. Why don't you jump on top of that guy's head and slice it? No, I'm not going to do that. All right, guys, take care. See you.